All right, I'm gonna learn you something. This charcoal right here, it sucks ass to get going, but once it gets going, it maintains the heat the best and cooks the most even, I'd say. So the process, dude, is get you some of these little fire starter squares, some of this, which is like just hickory chips. It's supposed to add smoky flavor, but I really just use it for fuel. So then you get your little dome here. In my Weber, I've got this metal dome. You can get that at Home Depot. So I layer all the charcoal, and then if you look close at the very bottom, there's those two fire starter cubes right there. We're gonna hit that combo with a pretty good bit of lighter fluid. Like, it seems kind of like an obnoxious amount, but that's good. We're not gonna light it immediately. That's just gonna chill out for about 5 minutes. Now, we light this bitch up and we start with the fire cubes. I should just immediately catch and then kind of bounce it around. There you go. And let that shit cook and get really hot. So then you put more coals over that really hot fire and you smother it. And that fire starter on the bottom is going to keep heat going, and eventually that'll ignite. See, so now you can see that fire is starting to move over to the charcoal as I snuffed it out. And we're going to let this go for a while. Oh, also, the charcoal, that natural charcoal, is coincidentally the cheapest you can get. I'm going to go ahead and put my grill grate on so it can kind of cook off any germs or bacteria or anything like that. And once this side is really, really, really hot, I'm just going to take some tongs and spin it so the other side gets disinfected too. I'm also going to scrub it down with this over here. So now those coals have cooked down a shit ton to where they're lowering off the grates, and there's like, the restaurant trick and rule of thumb is hold your hand over it, and if it becomes unbearable on the 3rd second, then you're perfect. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, it's hot as shit. All right, so I'm actually perfect. And also I have it pushed to the far left because I'm gonna have a cold side and a hot side. That way if things get out of hand when I'm cooking it, when the grease drips down in there, I can just move it off and then recover it. And before I start cooking, I'm gonna take this piece of shit towel that I've had out here forever. I'm gonna dip it in this olive oil, and I'm going to rub down the grates so I won't have any issues with it sticking. And now we're cooking a fucking burger. Baby, hear that sound? It's exactly what you want. The grease is gonna drop. It's gonna kind of probably fire it up a little bit. I'm gonna have to move it over to here, and then do the same thing for this motherfucker. And me and Jeremy's gonna eat fucking good tonight.